Women's History Month? Well, did you? If you didn't, now you do. And you can celebrate with us right here at Comedysportz Chicago. We're going to feature special events throughout the month, but specifically our Friday 7:30 p.m. matches are going to feature all female players all month long. The entire event is going to culminate in a very special weekend, April 7th through 11th. Comedysportz Chicago is so excited to host Comedysportz Worldwide Women's Weekend. That's right, we're going to welcome women from Comedysportz cities around the world for a weekend of all female matches. So be sure to mark your calendar for April 7th through 11th and join us throughout the month of March for special events and some fun surprises to celebrate Women's History Month. We hope to see you right here at CSCN Chicago.
Oh, hey, honey, how are you? I'm doing okay, Aunt Jean. Just trying to keep my head on straight. Yep, I told that lady at the coffee shop to just give me the whole dang coffee pot. Yep, how are you, Aunt Jean? Struggling. Girl, I don't feel confident using this fancy Loom, Zoom, whatever it is. Working remotely, honey, for Aunt Jean just feels so different than working in that office. Have you thought about taking an improv class? Child, now why would you think I would do that? I need help at work. I'm funny enough as it is. Right? Yeah, of course, you are certainly funny, Aunt Jean. But improv classes can help develop other skills. Improv can help folks build confidence or just be better public speakers. Girl, I'm a working woman. I do not have time for a full 8-week class. You don't have to. The new Training Center Blueprint allows you to take 1, 2, 3, or even all 8 classes. If you only have time to take one 2-hour class, then you can sign up for that one. You can also.
Yes! Hello! Oh, is that loud? I'm sorry, but that is so cool. Welcome, loyal fans. It's Wednesday night. It's March 10th. We know what that means. It's minor league night, baby. Also, my mom's birthday, so please wish Leslie Kalis the happiest of birthdays. She's a wonderful mom. And what better way to celebrate my mom's birthday by having a minor league match? So some of you might be asking yourself, hey, self, what am I watching exactly? And the answer to your question is a comedy sports show, which is not a sporting event, but rather it's a comedy show played as a sport, like basketball wrestling or politics. So we're going to be asking for your engagement. So I'm going to send a poll out, and this will be one way that you can engage. I'm asking you, what's your favorite food? And you can vote. If you want to use your CSZN points, you can vote in the poll that way. We're also going to be coming to you in the beginning of numerous games that we're going to be playing, asking for suggestions. Things like, here, why don't we practice a little bit? In the box, the typing box, the little typing box, why don't you put in your favorite childhood memory? Maybe also put in the mascot of your rival's school. Ooh, and how about the your favorite time that you lost your shoe? The favorite time, not your least favorite time. Okay, and that's how we're going to be checking in on you. Feel free to keep putting in all the little answers with the tip tip type 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 tip 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 type types, and feel free to keep voting. You can vote more than once. It looks like straight up bread is killing it, and just won 80% of the vote. Honestly, that's my favorite food too. And if it's not your favorite food, you're either gluten free or a liar. Either way, I think you're great. Real quick, as we're like typing in and like having fun, things we just need to keep in mind because this show is open to all ages, from the ages of toddler to the ages of the man from Earth, thousands of years old. And we just want to make sure that this is a safe and welcome space for everyone. So just make sure whenever you're typing, just remember this is an HBO, this is Comedy Sports. So we're just gonna have fun, but also, let's not have to Google things later and be like, oh my God, because we don't need to do that. It's Wednesday night and it's my mom's birthday. Okay, so we got a really fun show for you tonight. I'm really excited for all of you. But real quick, it is March, and as most of you may know, it is Women's History Month, which is amazing because County Sports is doing this incredible thing where every Friday night show at 7:30, there's a show featuring only women, and throughout the month of March, in our ensemble shows, every single captain is going to be a woman, and it's just so cool. We're celebrating Women's History Month. Also, we are donating to if you want to give money, we have links underneath and you can learn more by just scrolling down of ways to give back to the community. That's just one way, but let me go to the back screen, green screen, green room, green screen, green room. I'm gonna go to the green screen, green room, green screen, green room, and get this party started. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, we got a show for you tonight. Better than this year's Super Bowl. We got the Red Stairs taking on the Trip Bluelettes. It's going to be intense. You thought the Super Bowl was good. You thought the World Series was good, but no, not tonight. Not compared to tonight's minor league sports. First team is the Red Stairs, and we've got Dan Crackart. Following Dan, we got Matt Kidd, and finally the captain, Alex DiVirgilio. For the Trip Bluelettes, we got the one-man show himself, Joe Rodriguez. Sorry, the Trip Bluelettes, Joe Rodriguez is coming up now. Following Joe, we got Jason Amplo. And the one, the only, the captain, Nina Chipper Williams. Let's keep those applause going by typing 6 and 7, 6 and 7, 6 and 7s for your ref, Ali.
Yes, thank you. Welcome everyone to tonight's minor league match. Richard, how are you feeling tonight?
Oh man, it's my mom's birthday. I had some cake and some quiche, so my belly's a little, but overall pretty good. How about you?
You know, I'm doing great. I bought the entire Animal Crossing makeup collection. Yeah, I did that. And we're going to see how it goes.
I'm excited
But
for you.
I'm glad to hear you're doing great. And one of the things I didn't notice from you is what we call the technical foul. We are doing this on the interwebs. And there is the possibility that people mute, or they lose the internet connection, or they start stuttering. And if that's the case, I will call the technical foul and take away points to punish teams appropriately. So I am super pumped to get these captains to the screen. I want you to type 6s and 7s in the chat as we say captains to the screen. Green. Hello. Let me see here. Captain Nina.
Well,
Captain
hi.
Nina, Captain Alex.
How are you?
What is that?
That's melodica. We are the Red Stairs, so we're really leaning into the music, the joy, the laughter, the fun.
Just lean.
Of
Just
tonight.
lean into it.
Yeah.
Captain Nina, what are you and your team leaning into to combat that nonsense?
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of happy for a moment where it's like just me, me and Captain Alex and you standing here, because like honestly, this time with all the boys, and like, I get it. Like, everyone's been wondering, Joe, Nina, and Jason, like, we look really alike, and like, the secret's out, we're triplets. Like, we're the triplets. I know we just like haven't been telling people, but trust me, we go way back. We have a bunch of photos. We've had a whole life together, but they're just the boys. They're my brothers. We're the triplets.
This is insane news. We have triplets, we have a melodica, and we have Richard's mom's birthday.
Yeah.
It's like if there was anybody else who was having a birthday, that would just be the icing on the cake.
Allie, is it your birthday?
It is not my birthday.
Oh, I got so excited.
Is it anyone else's birthday?
It was my birthday yesterday.
Yay! I wanted to bring it up. Captains, we need to kick this off with a first opening match. The first person to tell me, today is March 10th. What invented character, what cartoon character is today dedicated to?
Ooh, good question.
March 10th.
Marge Simpson.
Oh,
Okay.
John Hamm.
John Hamm's not imaginary, but Nina, you are close here. Today is Mario Day because it's Mar 10. So today you celebrate Mario. The more you know. Nina, with that win, what game are you going to challenge the other team to kick us off?
Okay. Well, you know what? Me and the boys, me and the triplets, like we have been through a lot lately. Like, we've been through some really hard times. Like, remember this? There was one time where like we went to camp and we were without our parents, and then we like reconnected, and then we got our parents together. And like, I know it sounds like a movie where people were separated and then met again at camp, but I swear it really happened to us. Like, look, we have like a family photo to prove it. Like,
Yeah, that's legit.
this totally happened to us, definitely. Anyway, since these were such hard times and challenging times, we would like to play Challenge.
Ooh, all right. We're waiting for the circle back. How do you feel, Alex?
Let's do it.
Screen your teams. Loyal fans, the first thing that I want to hear from you is please tell me you're more educated than me. If you have like a PhD or a master's or even just like multiple really cool degrees, let me know what those are in the chat while I explain the game. Our teams are going to be playing Challenge, and they are going to be going back and forth explaining a topic to you. But if, for example, Nina was talking and anybody else wanted to speak, all they'd have to do is say,
Challenge!
And I would hear their challenge, and I can either accept and allow them to speak or decept, and they have to keep on mute. Whichever team has a player talking at the end of the round, they're going to get a big 5 points to start off the match. So I'm going to hop into the chat, which is, it's my phone, but it's down here. Ooh, I especially like how this is worded. Master of Science. Master of Science. And Nina, since you chose the game, I want you to tell me which player is going to be speaking first.
Oh, out of me and the brothers, I know, Joe, this is right up your alley.
All right, we're going to kick it off here with Joe, and I just got to ask, players, are you ready for this game of Challenge?
Yes!
Then begin.
As we all know, science was discovered in 1473 in Nevada on one rainy morning when...
Challenge!
Yeah.
It was a sunny day.
Well, okay, yeah, go for it. What we got going?
It was a sunny day, and it had to be sunny, so you could see the science developing before your eyes. That's right, the masters of science all sat down together and watched as science happened.
Yes, Nina.
Often scientists can't sit because they're hovering over microscopes.
This is true. Go for it.
So when a group of scientists typically get together, often they're hunched over a tiny, a big microscope looking at a petri dish of very small things. It's really hard to do that when you're sitting because what you're doing is putting a lot of
Challenge.
in your lower back.
Yes, Dan, what's up?
I've seen very large things inside of a petri dish.
I got to hear about it.
Okay.
You can't just leave that out there.
My former life as a scientist, I was once looking at hunching over, as you would say as well, at a very large things inside of a petri dish. And then I learned that simply it was just my foot under the microscope, and I was quite worried about it. So I then decided to go to a doctor, like a scientist, one and the same. And I went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "You're a scientist." And I said, "Stars." And then
Challenge!
Yeah, Jason.
You told me about that conversation, and you actually said, "Hold on, doctor, I think you're 100% correct."
What?
I want to keep hearing Dan's story from Dan.
Sounds good to me.
So the doctor comes up to me and goes, "So what's wrong with your foot?" And I said, "Well, I don't know. There's I've got microorganisms on my foot, and I'm looking at them through a microscope, and I'm really freaking out, Doc." And he goes, "Okay, science."
Challenge.
Yes, Joe.
If I know Dan, he doesn't freak out about anything. He's calm and collected.
All right, let's hear about it. Let's hear some calm and collected.
So let me tell you about this one time that Dan and I were fishing at the pond on a Saturday evening, and we saw an alligator. And I kind of freak out when I see gators, but Dan, sure enough, he kept his cool. He was just fishing. I aspire to be just like him. I don't know if I will.
Challenge.
Matt, yes.
Science would tell you that it is dangerous to be around alligators when fishing.
That is true, and we have 20 seconds left.
See, the whole thing about science in the animal kingdom is that there are levels to where you are. You, as a human, are cycled somewhere in that, much like an alligator.
Challenge!
Don't want.
Yes, Jason.
I am nowhere in any of those levels as a human.
Yep, let's hear about it.
15 seconds.
I have no levels. There's levels upon
Challenge!
levels.
What, Matt?
He only has one level, loud.
And guess what, Jason? I want to hear it.
So, as long as I've known Jason, he only has one level, and that's loud, because he is a peak.
Challenge.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Yes, Nina.
I have also met Jason, and I can confirm he sometimes was hard to hear.
Well, I want to hear it from Jason. You guys keep talking about Jason. Jason, get on the screen and show us your level.
Thank you. Right now is a medium level. Right now is more of a low level. This is Jason.
5
As
seconds.
a low level Jason.
Challenge!
I think the game is over.
That's time.
Where are you at?
Y'all.
Wow, so the blue team took it.
Yes, big 5 points going over to the blue team for that game of challenge, which I learned so little. How about you?
I didn't realize that science was invented in the 15th century.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was
Sounds like a
much
lie to me.
earlier.
So I want to hear from the blue team now, because we did see them pull that victory and go into the lead. So I do want Captain Nina to the screen. Congratulations.
Thank you
That
so
worked
much.
out for you.
It really, really did. I really, the boys, like the brothers and I, it's a sibling thing. Like we're just on the same page. I knew that they would do so well.
I get it. So how are you going to keep this point train on the point train track?
We're going to keep this point train on the point train tracks. Like, oh, you know what? This reminds me of a time when me and my brothers, we lived in New York City, and one day we decided to just
barely going to connect.
Skip school, and we didn't tell anybody. We went into Manhattan on the train to have so many adventures. Little did we know we'd be pursued by the school's truancy officer. And I know what you're thinking. This sounds a lot like that one movie, but I swear it's not. Look, I have pictures to prove it. See, it's just us that day. Anyway,
Looking good.
on our travels in New York, it reminded me that that's where dreams are made of. So we want to do something with TV. We'll play panel of TV experts.
Panel of TV experts. Get your brothers to the screen. All right, loyal fans, I'm going to need a couple of things from you. First, I'm going to pick, let's see, So we have like Game of Thrones. What would be another great, like the name of like a fantasy TV show? So give me fantasy. And then, we got we got a bunch of Law and Orders. Give me like a good like crime drama. Give me like a crime drama name. So we're making up names of TV shows that do not exist. And then finally, what's like a reality show? We follow around the Kardashians. Like, what is the next big reality show that we're going to see? So we're going to be taking these suggestions for panel of TV experts, and we are having 3 experts on these TV shows answer your questions about Hollywood, how are shows made, what goes on behind the scenes. So start thinking of those questions as well. All right, we're going to kick it off here. Nina, your suggestion is Dark Alley Secrets. Dark Alley Secrets.
That's my favorite.
All right, we're gonna pass it over to Joe. Crimes Against Humanity. Crimes Against Humanity. And Jason, Imperfect Produce, the TV show. Yeah, perfect. So our players are going to, I 100% watch that. Our players are going to be taking these suggestions and they're going to be answering your questions. So like, what are the things that you've always wanted to know about TV shows? Like, we say that like we're filming in New York, but we actually filming in like Philadelphia. Like, what are some of the things that you would want to ask a director of your favorite show and get some information about? So start getting those questions going in the chat while I go and introduce our first panelist. Welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your schedule. Please introduce yourself.
Good day.
And I'm going to start. Yeah.
Good day. Yes. My name is Fifi Labouffe, and I'm very excited to be here from Crimes, the Crimes in the Tunnel show. It's very secret. Very secret.
And that was Fifi?
Fifi Labouffe.
Oh, of course. Why did I even have to ask? Of course, the famous. And then in the center, panelists, please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Oh, yes, thank you so much. I'm Dennis Blade. I've seen things you wouldn't imagine, so I naturally had to make a show about it. Oh.
I have to, I understand. I've seen some episodes. And then finally, needs no introduction, but I'm going to ask for one anyway, so I know the name.
Hey, Cliff Chansey here. Obviously, I have problems being perfect, so why not make a whole show about imperfection, but with produce?
Thank you so much, distinguished panel of guests. We did go to our audience to see if we had any questions about your expertise and your craft, because what I would describe all of you as doing right now is art. First question. We're going to start with Fifi. Do the actors really like each other?
Oh, that is a very, very good question. The secret to cultivating actor romance and passion is to keep them as separate as you can until the time of filming and then duct tape them together so they cannot leave.
Oh my God.
It's true. Dennis.
I like the sound of that. I'm all about method acting. So what I do is every now and then there'll be a murder on set. Keeps the actors on their toes, guessing, watching their backs.
Method. Very, very method. And Cliff.
Yeah, sometimes I have the actors. I'm just like, hey, be yourselves. Hopefully it works out. Most times it doesn't.
True. And this is a question I just pulled from the chat. I love it. How do they make it seem like daylight when you're filming at night?
Oh,
I gotta know what your secret is. And let's start with Dennis here.
So we film exclusively at night. So what we do is we get some of those big old interrogation lamps, put them right in the actors' eyes, and that way it looks like they're glaring into the sun. It's real nice, real beautiful for everyone.
Very fair, Cliff. Cliff, how do you do it?
Yeah, I just got to put my hat on real quick. So basically what I do is I have the camera person close their eyes. Kind of, it's a reverse lens thing, and most times it'll work out. Sometimes it won't.
Very fair, very fair. Fifi, what is your secret?
The secret to creating very good passion and dynamic with your lighting on your set is to take the light pole and the operator and simply tie them together for days on end. Really fuse the talent and the machine.
Very fair. Absolutely fair. Let's see here. Oh, great question. How do you raise the money to create a new TV show? And Cliff, I want to start with you.
Absolutely. I'm just going to put my reverse dark glasses on. All right. So what I typically do is I will first I'll ask myself. I'll say, Cliff, do you have money? Cliff will be like, no. Then I let the experts handle it because an expert I am not.
Very, very fair. Leave it to the experts. Fifi, how do you raise money for your new show?
Yes, when I find someone that I think will have the passion for this project, I simply find them, and with duct tape, I tape myself to them until they give me the money and relent.
That is very fair. Dennis, what's your method?
You ever hear about Enron? That was me. That was me.
That's time.
That was eye-opening. A lot of duct tape, a lot of murder, and a lot of not understanding how things go on your face or head.
And also, Enron. I had a friend that worked for Enron.
Really?
It did not work out.
I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you.
Yeah. They're doing better now. But what I'm really curious to see that the panel doesn't answer is how's the red team going to come back to the game for this? So for that, I went Alex to the screen. Oh, I want to be annoyed, but I'm delighted.
Yeah, it's my thing.
That's right.
How many instruments do you know?
Oh, you'll find out by the end of this show.
Yes, keep cutting to the captain. All right, Captain.
We're jack of all trades on this team, just like the real Fred Astaire. And just like the real Fred Astaire was a triple threat of acting, singing, dancing, we would like to focus on the acting part. They might be TV, but we go back way further. We'd like to play the game of Shakespeare Switch.
Ooh, Shakespeare Switch, field your team. Loyal fans, I'm going to need a suggestion from you in the chat. I'm going to go to my suggestion list here. Ooh, you died, but you led a good life. What are you the patron saint of?
Ooh,
you're risen, you did great. What are you the patron saint of? Put that there in the chat. So what you're about to see is a theater scene done by our red team, but at any point I can switch. And if they're speaking regular, normal day English, they're going to turn into the language of the bard, William Shakespeare. Blow my whistle again. They're going to go back and forth between regular English and Shakespeare. So I hope I explained that long enough to the chat. Suggestion time. Oh, these are great. Oh, these are lovely. There's like a patron saint. There's a patron saint of anti-worms.
Of course.
The more you
Because
know.
Magnus of Fusen.
You can cut them in half, and there are more worms.
Oh, I love this one. Smiles. Smiles. So your suggestion for this scene is smiles. Captain Alex, is there anything else you need from me before we get started?
That's all. Let's do it.
I love it. Players, you ready for Shakespeare Switch?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, man. Ooh. Oh, God. Okay. I just showed up. I'm going to make sure that heartbeat's good. Ready for that group run. Yeah.
So, my pulse is pounding. My pulse is racing. My pulse is thoroughly and most ardently doth my blood flow through thy veins in an attempt to thus speed my quickening heart.
Thaddeus, forthwith have you raised your inner heart warmth so that you would not pull, say, a loin?
Ah, verily my loins shan't be pulled upon this day,
Switch.
nor am I gonna sprain nothing. Not
Okay,
even
I'm
a
just
little
saying.
bit.
I'm just gonna say, you gotta warm up. Can't spray nothing, no limber, can't pull a groin.
Thaddeus!
Or Jerry, your foot!
Oh,
Shakespeare.
doth foot gone around, not know which town to found, but doth when found me Thaddeus and Julie C. Oh, I cries to the deaths of Dismity.
Forsooth!
English.
Forsooth indeed, brother, forsooth indeed.
Gotta get you to a hospital, sir.
Guys, I'm just saying, warmed up, you were ready to go. And I know I moved away, you guys probably fell out of the routine that is amongst this court. But I have returned to tell you that you can turn it back around. You can mount a steed and sojourn into the future.
Aye!
See,
Ow!
Julie C, are you? I'm sorry, I didn't realize it hurt so much.
Oh yeah, my leg is just up in the sky right now. Really having a tough time running, if we're being honest.
Hop upon my shoulders. I shall piggyback ride you this mile.
But of course.
Yeah,
Firemen.
get on.
Get,
That I might carry thee as a boar returned from the hunt to thy nearest barber. Indeed, that I might clamp thine agile jaws upon his bit.
Oh,
While
but
thy leg be sewn.
brother, my foot is really quite ascrobated out of the left side, and I'm really feeling, how you say, messed up.
Yo!
And that's time. Oh man. Have you ever run a marathon?
I've seen a marathon, but I have just launched a poll to see which team people are voting for.
Ooh, yes. Thank you for launching that poll. Loyal fans, you get the opportunity. Did you prefer the panel of TV experts from the blue team, or did you prefer our Shakespeare switch from the red team? So start voting, use those channel points, tell people who the winner is. And if you're already done voting, then go ahead and go to that merch store and pick out a great shirt for yourself and, check out our Discord and hang out with people. You're like, I already voted. I got this.
And you can vote more than once too, because you can use your CSZN votes. So if you really liked a team, keep voting for that team. If you like both, just go back and forth.
Yeah, cancel out your own vote.
Yeah, like a true democracy.
Yeah.
Have you run a marathon?
No.
Oh, we just got an answer. It looks like there's a comeback afoot because Red Astairs just got 5 points.
5 big points going to the Red Astairs. That ties us up. How interesting. With this tie, I'm going to need vote captains to the screen. All right, Captain Alex, how are you feeling coming back with those points?
I feel great. It's like the Oscar that I never won. It fills that hole right here. So thank you to everyone out there.
Oh man, I want my heart hole filled one day with happy. Nima, how are you feeling now that you're tied?
I mean, my brothers and I have been through so much in our lives, and I'm confident we can come back from this.
All right, sounds great. Well, the last team to take the points takes the next game. So, Captain Alex, what is the game you are going to fire a challenge over to the blue team for?
Much like I used to audition for talkies, I would like to challenge them to the game of screen test.
Ooh, screen test. With that, we got a thumbs up. We're going to need everybody to the screen here. All right, loyal fans, this is one of our great ones, and I think you already know what you're going to do. You're going to go to that chat, and you're going to tell me the names of actors, actresses, cartoon characters, people with distinct ways of speaking. Throw all of those people into the chat, because we are going to see a screen test for a movie where our players will be portraying what it would be like if these people did actually audition for that movie. So another thing I'd like to see in the chat is what's the movie that you saw on a date?
Ooh.
Like, what was like a date movie? I saw Brokeback Mountain on a date.
Was that a nice date?
No, it was an odd choice.
Oh no.
Oh.
I saw
Nice guy.
50 First Dates, and the person I brought the date on cried because she felt bad
Okay.
for Drew Barrymore's character.
Oh.
Yep. I saw that. It's kind of a comedy, though, right?
Yeah, it's an Adam Sandler
A
flick.
little bit. Yeah, that's what I
That
thought.
doesn't mean.
Who
All
among
right,
us hasn't
so-
cried at an Adam Sandler movie?
Click.
I mean, true. Very true. Very true. Very true. All right,
Spanglish.
players. We are going to be doing this audition, and we're going to be auditioning for the movie Knives Out. Knives Out, we are auditioning for. However, I'm going to start just volleying it back and forth because we are going to start with Joe as Liam Neeson.
I don't know where my knives have gone, but can somebody please put my knives back? They're gone.
Jason, Willem Dafoe.
My knives. I'm a nice guy, but still my knives. I could be a nasty, nasty man. But I'm a nice guy.
Alex the Lorax.
I am the Lorax! I speak for the knives! Put them all back or I'll stab all you wives!
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Matt Ray Romano, please.
What is it? I didn't do it. Why doesn't anyone like me? I have a sweater on.
Nina, apropos to the conversation, Drew Barrymore.
Oh, it's like my knives are gonna be out someday, and if they're not, like, I'm gonna find them and put them out.
That's dead on.
Dan, Drew Barry, or I'm sorry, Jack Black. Jack Black.
Wow! You gotta get those knives out, baby! Whoa! Make sure that you don't kill the grandpa!
Okay, we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to be auditioning for the Peanuts movie. And fans, keep putting those actors, actresses, people who perform, and cartoon characters, distinct people in the chat. We're going to kick it over to Nina with Kermit the Frog auditioning for the Peanuts movie.
Kermit the Frog here. Is there any room in that little house for me to hang with you, you precious little pup?
Oh.
Ooh. Let's see here. Let's go with Alex Yoda.
Wah, 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 wah.
Nice.
Joe. Joe Kerry Washington.
Charlie Brown, you need to stand up for yourself, stop falling for the football, be a better person.
It's true.
Matt Smeagol.
Say that again.
Smeagol.
I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, it is mine. Would you care to fight, Red Baron?
Jason Homer Simpson.
Oh, mercy! Why do you keep pulling the football away from me when I try to kick it?
Dan Scher.
Oh, don't go, Lucy. Now, my friend.
Matt, share.
Oh, play that again for me.
Jason, share.
Marcy, I told you already. No bowler football.
Joe, share.
I'm Cher. Football. What's the deal with football?
Alex, share.
So I'm Woodstock. Slap, slap.
Nina, take us home with share.
If you could turn back time, would you take back that ball? Oh! And I know.
And it's time.
Wow.
I love that Joe's share was just Jerry Seinfeld. What's
Yeah.
the deal?
What's the deal? Yeah, and I liked how Homer Simpson also sounded just like Cher singing.
Fans, I mean, this is up to you. You're going to have to vote. We're going to get a poll up there, and we're going to see which team you preferred for that game of screen test. Richard is tip-typing away to get that poll up into the screen. Oh, whoa, that was like such an instant, but there's still time. I've learned that computers computer really quickly, and that this all can change.
They compute.
They do. This is true.
You know,
All
when you
right,
said
loyal
March
fans,
10th was a
keep
big,
those open.
big thing, I thought you were talking about like for a person. I thought you were doing Marvin the Martian, March 10th Martian.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I get
That
that.
was
It's
my
yeah,
thought
it's easier. You'd
process.
have to like read it. Yeah, but when you say the 10.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. That's legit.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like the
Yeah, legit.
triplets are in the lead right now. Red Stairs are not out of it. Keep using your CSZN points. That is a tongue twister. The triplets are. Looks like they might take it. I don't know. There's still time. There's still time. We don't
It's
know.
such a will they, won't they?
Yeah, triplets. They got the victory.
Wait, this looks like, yeah, 5 points over to our blue team. That is bringing our score 10-5. With that, we are going to keep Captain Nina on the screen to make more references to her brothers. Unless I'm wrong.
Me and the brothers have been through so much. I knew we would do so well. You know, that stint, we had so many adventures in New York City. I'll tell you what.
All right. I mean, well, you're doing great with the points. What barely related game to your story are you going to play with just your team?
Okay, well, as I said, the brothers and I have been through so much. Like there was this time where we were all genetically modified and then separated at birth, and like we thought some of our parents had passed away, and we went on this journey to find our mom. And I know what you're thinking. This sounds a lot like a movie, but I swear it happened to us. Look, we have a picture.
Yeah,
like this really happened. Yeah. And since we overcame like so much, it really taught us how to survive, and we'd like to play Survivor.
That sounds great. I would like to see your team get up here for the game of Survivor.
Come on, boys.
Loyal fans, I'm gonna need some. I'm hard pressed to find a game I'm not gonna need suggestions from you for. But one thing is, besides a bar, where do you need your ID? Put that in the chat for me while I explain the game.
Oh, man.
So we're going to see the game of Survivor, which will just be a 1-minute scene. That explains Survivor. So let me go to the chat. Oh, instantly, airport. The suggestion is airport. So blue team, are you ready for this game of Survivor?
Yes.
Go ahead.
If I don't get the middle seat, the air window seat, I'm gonna flip.
No, if I don't get the air seat, then the window seat, then I'm gonna really freak, man.
Okay, Darcy, it seems like we're at odds. Ooh!
I'm freaking out. I got the middle seat. Boom, boom,
there.
No. I have the co-pilot, and she's taking care of everything right now. It's fine.
No. I am like really, really freaking out here. Okay.
That's the Space Needle. Why is it so high?
I'm really screwing this up, you guys.
And that's time. Now, one thing that I did not explain to you is we're going to have to vote somebody off of this Scene Island airport. So we're going to put a poll in the chat, and I need you to tell me, are we going to get rid of Nina? Are we going to get rid of Joe? Or are we going to get rid of Jason? Tell us real quick. Because to me, it looks like we got a bunch of votes going in right now. We're going to get rid of one player from this scene. And we're going to see the scene again.
We're going to
So
see
you
the
have
scene
to
again.
vote. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, we're going to vote off a player and then be like, that's time.
That's it. That's all the time we have.
That's it. That's fun. That's how you play that game. That's how we play the game of low self-esteem.
It's my favorite game. I play it every day with myself before.
I play it every day.
Twins
Oh.
with the triplettes.
We're both so sad. I love it. All right. It kind of looks to me like we got a winner. I know the poll's not closed, but I think we're good. Who is
It's
it?
Jason. It is Jason.
Bye, Jason. All right. We're going to see that scene one more time. Sans Jason.
Oh my God, if I don't get a middle seat, if I don't get a window seat, I'm gonna flip.
Oh, I'm like freaking out, man. If I don't get if I don't get a window seat, then I'm gonna totally freak out, man.
Oh yeah, bozos, I'm in the middle. It's me. I'm buckling up. Ooh-wee.
You're the captain. You're the pilot. You need to get up there.
Oh, me? No, my co-pilot's taking care of it.
Hey, whoa, is that the Space Needle?
What?
What, I'm freaking out, man.
I'm freaking out.
No, guys, it'll be fine.
And that's time. All right, loyal fans, we're going to do it one more time. We are going to vote either Joe or Nina off the Scene Island airplane. So who's it going to be? We got the poll going.
We got the poll going. It's close, actually.
Ooh, this
Close.
one's tight. This one's tight.
There is no wrong answer. Well, but
Not voting is the wrong answer.
That's true. Make sure you vote at least once, if not twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Uh-oh.
All right. It's looking to me like it's... Who is it?
It's looking like it's going to be Nina.
All right. Bye, Nina. Joe, I would love to see that scene one more time, if you don't mind. Are you ready?
I sure am.
Go for it.
Well, if I don't get the middle seat, the window seat, I'm gonna flip. If I don't get the middle seat, the window seat, I'm gonna flip. No. Whoa, it's me. I'm in the middle and I'm buckling up. What's going on? Oh, wait, aren't you the captain? What are you doing? You're the captain. You can't be here. No, the co-pilot's out there. It's gonna be fine. Hey, Space Needle in Seattle. What? It's so low.
It's...
And that's time.
Wow. Were they flying to or from Seattle?
I don't know. Well, none of them were flying.
That's true.
But it is only fair that we allow our red team to play a game to combat that. So I'm going to bring Captain Alex to the screen. An Irish whistle as I live and breathe.
Yeah, it's a penny whistle, because that's how much people pay me when I do that on the corner.
I love it. Well, is there a game that you think you can totally take down the blue team by playing just with your team?
I do. We're a pretty musical group, so we would actually like to do VH1 Storytellers.
Ooh, VH1 Storytellers. I love it. Green your team. Loyal fans, for VH1 Storytellers plot twist, I'm going to need suggestions. I know, right? So the first thing I want to hear is like, what is one word that could totally like be a perfume? Like I know we have like happy, but like what's a word that it's like, ooh, perfume, just the one word. Then I want a suggestion of, let's see, if you lived underwater, which sea creature would you think would be the best neighbor? So give me that sea creature in the chat as well. And then another thing I would like is, what's a really fun place to play the game hide and seek? All right, so I need those 3 suggestions. Yeah. And then on top of that, what's your favorite, like, really like innocuous conspiracy theory? For example, mine is, I believe the Sonic movie always had the better art, but they put out that commercial to stir up publicity. That is my favorite innocuous conspiracy theory. So, what are you about to see? Well, guess what? It is VH1 Storyteller. You are going to be seeing the band Graveyard. So we're going to introduce the band Graveyard, and they're going to be playing their 3 deep cut hit songs for you. And that first song they're going to sing, of course, is Forlorn. Forlorn is the first song. They will also be playing, obviously, their hit Clownfish.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
And Keanu Reeves is a Civil War vampire. So we have Forlorn, Clownfish, and Keanu Reeves is a Civil War vampire. Alex, did I slam dunk nail that one?
You crushed it. I'm so excited.
Great. Wonderful. So players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Take it away.
Oh, great to see everybody here after all this time.
Yeah.
It's been, I believe it's been 25 years since we broke up.
Robbie and Charles, wow, great to see both of you again, back for
Edward.
Graveyard. Oh,
Edward, Graveyard is eternal. You know what? Us getting back together reminds me of our first hit single, Forlorn. Remember that?
Oh, don't even stop me, Charles.
I wrote, all right, but for real, I wrote Forlorn when I was sitting in a cemetery, forlorn because I couldn't get out of it.
I remember
that. I know, hold up. This is great.
You remember it?
This is a little bit of our number 1 top hit, Forlorn. I see you standing on the other side of the fence, but I'm too dense, I'm forlorn. If only I could find an exit, then this would all make sense, but I can't, and I'm forlorn. I'm forlorn. I'm forlorn. And then they would have the giant 12.5-minute synthesizer solo.
Oh, yes. Robbie, that was amazing. You're bringing it back. You're bringing it back, Robbie. You're bringing it back.
That reminds me. That time we went, when we were having that rift, and I walked away, and I went to an aquarium.
Oh, Charles, tell him.
Yes, I am. I'm telling them. And I thought, you know what? We are school. I shouldn't be mad at my fellow fish. And so what was in front of me? Clownfish. And who was the clown? I was.
You were the clown, Charles. You were the clown.
And we were the fish.
We were the fish.
It was the fish. Now we were doing a bit like this.
Go ahead, Charles. Say it.
I'm a fool. I belong with my school. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But sometimes when I'm trying to lead, I end up just being a tool. Looking like a plum fool. Clown thing, clown thing. Oh, God, guys, I'm so sorry again. Years later.
Charles.
Sorry. We'll never break up again.
Let me tell you, boys, you know what my favorite song was that we did?
Oh, how could we forget?
How could we forget?
Great backup dancing.
Look, we had backup dancing for days. My favorite hit single off our upbeat album.
Oh,
it was of course Keanu Reeves is a vampire. You know what?
Right.
Excuse me, gentlemen, I've got to say it. No.
Go for it.
Here we are. Oh yeah, it's Keanu Reeves. He's got his vampire brain. He's got his ways and his pain. And everybody knows that it's Keanu Reeves. He's got his vampire brain. He knows which way to go when he's out the side. Now let me tell you, when he was in the Matrix, oh, he was just a vampire. When he was in that movie with the dog that died, he was just a vampire. And when he was in that other movie, he was just a vampire. And now he's only a vampire. He's Keanu Reeves, he's a vampire. Keanu Reeves, he's a vampire. Keanu Reeves, he's a vampire. Keanu Reeves, he's a vampire.
It is time for another poll, and this is tight. I don't know who it is because we're gonna have loyal fans vote.
Both those games. I'll release a poll right now.
Yeah, we actually can't vote, so it doesn't even matter, Richard, which ones we liked.
I enjoyed both of them. I enjoyed both of them for such different reasons.
Very different reasons, but both enjoyed. But loyal fans, go ahead and vote for the blue team if you like that game of Survivor, and vote for the red team if you love the game of VH1 Storyteller.
This is a really, really close vote.
I know. Oh, this is super fun. Oh, everyone populated to the screen. I was like, I just so alone for a moment. All right, this is tight. Ooh, this is wish we had a phrase for it. But this is looking neck and neck.
Neck and neck. It's a picture finish, maybe.
Yes, picture finish.
I feel like
is this poll closing?
Race. The poll.
Who is it? Is it going to be red? Is it going to be blue? Red?
We don't know. Who's it going to be? I think it's going to be. No, it's the blue team.
5 big points gone back over here to our blue team. Wow. The siblings are taking it. It is 15-5. Oh my goodness, this is very tight, and I will explain why in a moment when I get my captains to the screen.
The big day.
How you feeling, Nina? What? Wonderful. I was going to ask, what early 2000s movie does this day remind you of?
Oh, it reminds me actually of this one time when the boys and I, our brothers, our dad bought a hotel for like a little bit because he was like trying to get away and like wanted to just like clear his head. And then some like real kooky stuff started happening, and we started like seeing some things that weren't there and all. And I know what you're thinking is like, doesn't this sound like a movie? But no, because it really happened to us. See, we have a picture of this vacation.
That is, yeah, the height. It reminds me of how close the match is. And Captain Alex, how are you feeling? You need to make a comeback in this final game.
I would like that. That would be a lot of fun. Should the universe conspire to make it so? That's all. You're doing great.
All right.
You're all wonderful.
Oh, thank you. 5 bonus points to the blue team, or I'm sorry, to the red team for telling me I'm doing great. 5 bonus points to the red team. I think that takes our score 15-10, and this is a 10-point game. So holy cannoli, loyal fans! This is going to be a rough challenge for our final one, while I challenge both teams to the game of blind screen. Field those teams. Bum, 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 bum.
Whoa. Okay, this could be 10 points. So whoever wins this game wins this game.
Yeah, they win the game. It's true. Loyal fans, what I need from you, spoiler alert, we already got your suggestions. At the top, Richard was delightfully warming you up and helping getting those suggestions out. So you're going to see a game where our players are going to be turned around, I believe. Oh, no, they're just going to be on the screen here. I got it. We're on track. And we're going to have an image come up, and each player I will call to step forward, and they have to deliver a joke based off of that image. And you know the drill. At the end, whichever team made you laugh more, you're going to vote, and you're going to get those points. So we are going to start off with our first image. And we are kicking it over to Dan.
Oh, yeah. 185 bread shoes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Ooh, sorry, we're closed." And then the bread shoes loaf on out of there. Oh.
Kick it over to Joe.
Hey, do my shoes smell moldy to you or what?
Nina.
It's not you, bread shoes. It's me. You're just a little too sourdough.
Nice.
Alex.
Dear family, I write you from bread shoe camp. Earlier this week, some kid got up in my face and I said, "Ciabatta, say that again."
Oh, no. Okay, everyone cool your boots. We're going to get to another image here. Drum roll, please. And I'm going to say it right now that we're going to start with Matt. Matt, whatever this image is, it's going to be on you.
Right. 185 cats walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve cats." And the cats turned back and said, "Well, why Nori aren't you?"
I love it. Jason.
It's not you, cat sushi with a lobster on it and a scallion. It's me. I'm literally disgusted by this image.
Fair. Nina.
It's not me, little cat sushi. It's you. You're just a little too crustacean for me.
That's a good one.
Man, it pains me, but I want to see the next image, and we will start with Alex. So when the image pops up, Alex, you are on deck. Like the drum roll.
Roses are red, violets are blue. This manhole is double stuffed so you don't fall through.
Wow.
I lost my headphones. We're going to kick it over to Matt.
Offside, ladies and people of the journey, my client, the Oreo hole, could not have committed this crime, for you see, he was too busy being dumped.
Oh, Dan.
Oh, Harry, come along. We're on Diagonal Alley. Oh, look at this. Oh, no, I've fallen down an Oreo hole.
We are going to go to the next image, and we will start with Jason when the image pops up. We will start with Jason on our next image. Drum roll, please.
Oh my
Nope.
God.
I'm gonna leave. Thank you. Bye. I'll go.
I don't like this game anymore.
So scared.
Oh my God.
I'm so scared.
185 William Dafoes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we're closed right now, William Dafoes." And William Dafoe says, "Hey, I'm nice, but I'm a creepy."
Oh.
Gosh, this is so weird, Joe.
You know, Parker, I'm something of an insomniac myself.
Oh, that's the game. Oh my god. Time.
We must always remember on this the day of the anniversary. But not the joke.
Oh my god. I don't even know if it's like a deep. I don't know if it's from. And what's really great is Ryan in the booth is like, just keep it right here for a little bit longer for y'all.
Yeah, that was
Just
terrifying.
like a little sweet treat.
Absolutely
Terrifying.
Should we put out the last
Should we put up a poll? I mean, we gotta know. The fans must speak. Did you prefer the jokes of the blue team or the jokes of the red team?
You can vote more than once. Use your CSZN points. Oh.
Yeah, and in the meantime, I'm very uncomfortable. You know what? The darkness is worse because I know he's in the darkness. Good. My tiny Animal Crossing figure.
Oh
Great,
my God.
We're back in the safe room.
Ref Allie, this Saturday at 9:30, isn't there something happening with the ensemble?
Yeah, and it's great. So we're having a 6 Things tournament. And what's super cool about that is that's our version of March Madness, is we're going to be having teams and we're going to eliminate them with playing 6 things. And not only that, we have players from all over the globe joining us for the 6 Things tournament. So you're going to see players from all different types of cities compete for your laughter, love. And at the end of the month, we're going to have one final winner.
And speaking of one
like
final
we have
winner,
tonight, who is it?
it looks like it's the Triplettes.
Congratulations, we have our winners tonight. It is the blue team.
Woo-hoo! Wow, that was intense. My heart is racing. Happy birthday, Mom. Let's give it up to our players tonight. First, the red team. Let's give it up to Dan Crackart. Let's give it up to Matt Kidd and the red team captain, Alex DiVirgilio. But also, let's give it up to the winners of tonight's game. Let's give it up for Joe Rodriguez, Jason Willem Defoe Amplo, and of course, their fearless leader of the Triplettes, who really went all out on the props tonight, Captain Nina Chipper Williams. And a final standing ovation for our ref and guide of the night, Ref Allie. And also thank you to our loyal fans. Buy some merch.